Hi, and welcome to my orchid room. I haven't done any updates lately because I've been busy and I didn't have much time even for my orchids, but they're doing great. And today we're doing care collab about Coelogyne Lime Bay, and I'm doing this care collab with Nina from Ninja Orchids. And that's my Lime Bay Coelogyne. See, it's a pretty large plant. I bought it from Genera, I think 3 years ago or so. And what I like about this hybrid, and actually about this type of orchid, is that it does not really need very high light to bloom. So it's a good candidate for the shady part of your orchid space. See, it's pretty far from the window, but it still blooms here. The interesting thing about collagen is that it creates a spike while growing a new bulb. So basically, mine doesn't have a spike now or blooms. Like I, I can't predict when it's gonna bloom, right? So it's just finishing up growing this bulb. So when the new bulb starts, then the spike will appear. And then the flowers will come out sequentially, one after another, and spike will become longer and longer and longer. And like in my case, I think the most flowers sequential I had ever was 4. After 4 blooms, my spike would just get yellow. I think probably it's not enough warmth and maybe humidity when it was blooming. So it's probably important that it blooms in a favorable conditions to have the most blooms. I know that Nina's orchid can have more than like 10 blooms sequentially, which is awesome. But my plant is pretty small too, so maybe when it gets bigger, it'll produce me more blooms on a spike, hopefully. Maybe not. As far as care concerned, it's pretty easy to care for. I grow it in bark mix. It's Archaeata bark, not the biggest one. I think it's a medium-sized bark mixed with a sponge rock, and it's in a plastic pot. And yeah, I'm watering when it gets dry. So when I see that roots becoming dryish, I water it. For the fertilizing, I do fertilize it all year round. I don't give it any rest. So for fertilizing, I'm using just my Dynagrow Orchid Pro, and I use it at half of recommended strength. And I just use regular tap water for it. And yeah, see it. I don't know if it's supposed to grow more bulbs. In my case, it grows only one new bulb at a time. So it's probably be long time before I get large plant. But it is one of those no-nonsense plants for me. Just water when dry and it's happy. And for the temperatures, I think during summer we usually keep air conditioner running. So it goes from 22 to 24. When the sun comes here, it's probably going to be 24 here. And during winter, we usually keep heat around 20 degrees. So it doesn't get any cold periods here. As I said, I don't give it any rest or anything. It just gets fertilized all year round and it grows all year round. Probably that's the reason why it blooms at a different times of year all the time, and probably not at the best time. Anyways, that's my care for Coelogyne Lime Bay. It is not a small plant. See, it takes a lot of space with the leaves, but it's great to have. Please check out Nina's video. She has gorgeous plant. And thank you for watching and have a nice day.